field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's going for a big play downfield. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Burst into space. Touchdown, Baylor. They continue to roll up the score.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane. Pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
To throw, it's Moore. Gets made on the out route. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And it brings a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Caught over the middle. It's Bond. They bring them down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
It's an out route. The catch made. Touchdown, Hoosiers. A great catch and run for 6. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
31, Indiana, 14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Jackson. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. This group has been clicking. It really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks free. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness. Keeps this drive moving.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Escaping the pocket, now moving to his right. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after another big gain and a first down. This defense has not been able to stop the quarterback run today.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Bears will line up on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, and it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's running out of time here. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's 3rd down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards. I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Dropping back. It's Moore. Gets made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. A new set of downs after that completion. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grab near the sticks. It's Staley. Great cut. They whiff on him. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the Hoosiers are in the red zone.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Indiana. Still no answer for this offense. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Jackson. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. On the run, going to heave it downfield. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing him the rock.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I got to tip my cap to this quarterback. I know he's putting up some yards today, and let's face it, they've got the lead, but he has faced some pressure. That's the fourth time that they've been able to get after him and bring him down. So it's feast or famine one way or another in this game right now.
The Bears will line up to punt it away. A low line drive, ugly punt. We'll call for the fair catch here. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And Kirk Baylor has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. The shotgun running play call. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? As the first down is still going. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
He hands it off from the gun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. You got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Back to throw. It's Moore. Makes the grab. A chance to score. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. You're not giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Hoosiers! This offense is still clicking. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they look to the pressure?
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. The Bears come up to the line in a hurry-up.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
First down and 10.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The game makes it second and medium.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Makes the grab. It's Turner. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Watson. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
Well, I'd love to see this late in a game like this with the lead. Get aggressive. Go for it here on third down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver. Comes down with a nice completion on their first down, and they keep that clock moving.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, Bears. This offense cannot be stopped.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Receiver makes the grab. That's a big hit at the end, but he earned a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you've got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Barker. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down play coming up for this offense.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage. And
they trapped him for a sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. That's a fly to the wideout. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Stop right there at the line. No gain. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Chewing clock with the running game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Over the middle and incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The offense needs 10 yards on this fourth down to keep the drive going. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pass rush closing in. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense will recover, but it's way short of the first down and a turnover on downs. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Quick throw, testing the middle. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick dart to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. The Hoosiers getting set on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for the wideout. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Running out of time in the pocket.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. On the move now. The pass rush gets home.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the 4th quarter.
That's reeled in. It's Turner. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
He'll field it close to midfield. And the returner is brought down as the clock runs out. That'll do it for this game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.